Welcome back to YouTube. Apparently, I guess Lunar Hunter's here. After an extremely... Oh, welcome, Lunar Hunter. After an extremely upsetting 12-minute Resident Evil 3 demo, which, you know, was fine, but real freaking short, we're back in Witcher 3.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Apparently people came here for the Resident Evil 3 stream and then left. That's fine. Everyone's entitled to their own content choices. You're in a weird mood, so am I. Yeah, the problem I have with Sea of Thieves is just what do I talk about? Because there's nothing to react to beyond, oh look, I'm climbing the mast again. No, if I stream on the weekend, it'll be Sea of Thieves. If I do a bonus stream or whatever, because I tease people and couldn't come clean, you know, make good on it.
Great boy, calm down.
Okay, so I accidentally caught the trick. I accidentally caught the controller as I picked it up. Let's just reload that save. Then hope to not do it again.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp.
Sorry about this.
Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Although if people really want me to play Sea of Thieves, obviously I can do that just next week as well. I would just need people to talk to for that though, because there's not, as I say, much to do if you're playing it solo. It's some headset. Tell Priscilla what you've learned about doo-doo. Right. Is it usually in Discord though? I'm not a very loud person when I play ordinarily. That's as far as I can zoom out. But no, it's not. How do I? Oh, right. High Rock Square.
Long live.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't be on Discord. I would just be by myself. Typically, I would play on Discord with a friend, but obviously, I'm not happy to stream like that. Unless the other person is happy to stream like that. It's the same thing with Warframe. I stream Warframe, but I need someone to talk to help me focus on what's going on, so... Hello, Quest. I see you. No one else can see you, but I can. I would assume it to be this person. An invitation to the Memorial Derby. Take heed, one and all, citizens of the free city of Novigrad and foreigners alike. The venerable Vegelbud family has the honour of inviting you to the annual Great Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby. We welcome both spectators and contestants wishing to take part in the races. As it is every year, the derby will be held on the grounds of the Vegelbud's residence. Seek out the master of races with any and all questions. Okay, for this advice, you're the same with Warframe. As play with him, you'll experience the Dark Hell that's accessible given. From what I've seen, I don't think much would bother you. Anyway, that's Priscilla over here. So I'm sorry that Resident Evil 3 demo wasn't terribly spooky, I guess. Would people still want me to play it though? Nope, I'm too high now. Oh, right, I went up too many stairs. Oh, there she is. Hold up, Priscilla.
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan, but we need doo-doo. Gotta find it.
Plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion move to Oxenford. We can grab him on the way.
He needs doo-doo.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to
That's
find
how
Duty?
a weird mood I'm in.
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom. In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But
Doo-doo.
This time he hasn't returned.
Angel Wraith, we need doo-doo.
Known Dudu long.
I know this might sound strange, but I can't be sure. It seems he'd been circling me for some time in various forms, trying to attract my attention.
Can't blame him for making the effort.
Thank you. I failed to notice him at first. Then he decided to shoot the moon, assumed Dandelion's form.
What tipped you off? How'd you know it wasn't Dandelion? Dudu not much of a singer.
Not usually, no.
He simply
Unless
spoke
it's the
about
boss in
something other
Conkers.
himself.
Also, get wrecked, Dandelion. Or Yaskir, as I know Angel Wraith prefers. Who thought that was okay? Look, I told you in person that Andrei Sapkowski should never be allowed to name anything.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts.
Andrei?
Dandelion. Irina Renaud's troupe, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with
author.
anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troupe, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings.
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxen's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help,
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
Sorry. Usually I don't find scatological human good, but... Oh, it's so bad.
Dudu and the mummers, how'd they meet?
With food.
That was my doing. Some opening night. Maxim lay comatose in his wardrobe, drunk as a knotter. I thought of Dudu.
We all have
Hard
accidents.
to imagine a better actor than a Doppler.
And Dudu revealed himself to them just like that?
I didn't think it wise to tell anyone. But Dudu and Irina took to each other completely and right away. He fell so hopelessly in love with the theatre.
Very mature. I know, I'm sorry. I'm tired.
Yeah. Now Irina feels terribly guilty. They let him put himself in danger. She can't forgive herself.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play.
That's the name. Scatological
Something
human.
grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention.
I believe.
So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
Not sure I'm cut out to write a play. Maybe you're better off doing this on your own.
It's sure to go quicker if you help me. You'll see, we'll have a grand time together.
Sure, why not?
All right. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping.
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
Does it look like he is?
Yeah, all clear.
Now to find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his daughter. No, better. His beloved. What do you think?
Let's keep thinking. That seems a bit...
Too fresh? Right you are.
I'm not going to do
Wait,
too
give
many
me a minute.
variations.
I've got it. We shall stage a story of the Urchin of Erlenwald. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Pavera. They want him dead, but at that instant,
Well, that's
a witch
Dooney. steps
in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
will I get a say in any of this, or have you decided everything already?
Why are you cross? It's the nature of the creative process. We toss around ideas and choose the best ones.
Meaning yours.
Well, you must admit I'm
He does
better
not
at
look
arranging
convinced
the
you're
theatre.
correct.
Naturally, you'll play a part in shaping this play. Contribute to the work as a whole. Dandelion will explain how it works later.
We need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or The Witcher's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
Oh, let's go on the nose.
Let's go with the Doppler's Salvation. It's shorter, catchier. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler.
Fooled.
We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
Alright. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
This is a relationship based on compromise, but I'm going to get my own way anyway. Let's go with drama.
You're right. A drama'd be better.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner. Sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Quiet.
Geralt's a smart man. A few hours later.
Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later?
God damn it, Priscilla, you had
First, you must take the script.
one
and
job.
manually read.
Literally one job.
Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
I say this as someone who storytells professionally. Never trust a bard. What did you miss, Beast? You missed me getting 100% of Ori and beating the final boss again. You missed the 12 minutes it took me to beat the Resident Evil 3 demo. And now I'll clearly be playing some of The Witcher 3. Because Sea of Thieves was down for updates. Witcher, to slay beasts most foul, 'twas for this I was made. I kill as my calling, not just to get paid. Threatening. Witcher, perhaps amidst the guest he hides, in fear. Witcher, seems men hearts can love for changelings foster. Witcher, but a heart that is base, such as in this knave aches. Witcher, no monster is he whose shape can shift. RE3 demo came out today. It's replayable, unlike the RE2 one. It just took me 10 minutes to finish, because it would have taken me less time, but I went the wrong way at one point. I tried to backtrack, and the game was like, no, you must go through the scripted event.
Where you going? That's a place of culture, not a trough for swine to trudge to.
Can I get in, please?
This where Madame Marina's troupe performs.
Please let me in.
Yeah, but you can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just
Oh, I ran through here
rehearsing.
when I was chasing a thief.
Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be? Need a ticket?
Why is he so antagonistic? He's got one job.
Yeah, one.
Here. Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful bashful, these mamas in rehearsal.
Nope. But it was a fun demo.
Madame Marina?
highly recommend
Can we
checking it out.
talk?
Geralt of Rivia. Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No, but I hope to.
No,
bring
we
him
don't
back
swing that
soon.
way.
Here to talk about doo-doo.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed there. How can I help? We've not seen Dandelion or Dudu recently.
Dandelion's in trouble.
That much I guessed.
Yeah.
Though I am curious how serious it is. Did he seduce a powerful man's wife and go into hiding?
Any better?
Or did he write an offensive couplet about the priests of the Eternal Fire?
Worse. Lots. I'm gonna try to help him. Gotta contact Dudu first.
But he's disappeared as well.
Have a plan to lure him out of hiding, but I need your help. Can I count on you?
Naturally, but what can we possibly do?
I want to stage a play. Something that'll really draw the crowds.
I see. And you hope it'll get Dudu's attention as well, draw him here. So it must be an entirely new play? And who'll write it?
It's already written.
Priscilla, actually. She's done writing it. Tells the story of a witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must think about getting the word out and organizing some protection. Ushers. Would you mind tending to these matters?
No, of course not.
How can I help
Yeah, it was
you
turned
spread
down
the
because
word
of the
about the
notification.
Well, we'd
pops
like all the
for
city to
achievements.
hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
premiere? Who are the Puffins?
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere, and even the muscles on the harbour piling will hear about it.
Where'll I find them?
They did occupy some rooms in the Bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body hose.
See if I can find them, and if they'll work for us.
So I have Twitter open as well. So during cutscenes, I can just check see if anyone's retweeting me and stuff because I like to know these things. The amount of misspelled hashtags right now, like COVID-19 and quarantine, it's upsetting me.
Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial, but are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrad crowds can be particularly difficult.
Rotten apples, tomatoes, eggs, that sort of thing?
Axes, butcher's knives, and bricks, actually.
Wow.
All right. Know anyone appropriate?
Try the dogs, perhaps. You're bound to find some men willing to do any work for a few crowns.
Thanks for helping. I'll come back once I've found some ushers.
See you then.
Recruit jugglers from the performing troupe called the Puffins. Well, you know I'm going to do it. I'm pressing the wrong button.
Mage hunters. Thought things couldn't get any worse.
Right, I should probably not jump off of this. Oh no! I jump off of it. Did kind of expect the sploosh to be too strong. Her hair is purple hue matched her outfit and it pleased me. I was trying to figure out if her hair had purple in it as well. Thank you for confirming I wasn't going crazy. That's it again. What up? Need your help. Your boobs are clipping through your mandolin. According to the map, all roads lead to... Exactly.
Nice tune.
Exactly.
Damn sad, though.
That's how it should be.
Then it successfully conveys my mood. What do you seek here?
Birds.
Looking for the Puffins. Have I found them?
Seabirds.
We've no coin. Leave us be.
Hello, elf.
Think there's
You're
been
cute.
a mistake.
It's a lucky mandolin.
Sorry. Thought our landlord had hired another thug to collect from us.
Another thug? Flattered. Thanks.
Forgive us. You look threatening, and we've had our share of trouble lately.
Nisa's on edge these days. We all are.
Could you get down off of the table and stop juggling when you're talking to me?
Don't want any coin from you. In fact, I'm willing to pay you, provided
Yes,
you
I
agree to get
noticed
the word
the
out about
clipping
Madame
rather
Irina's
than
new
her
play.
attractiveness first. I'm sorry.
Afraid that's impossible. Ever since we premiered our fateful ballad about holy Hemmelfart, who his faith ignores, gorges himself, diddles old whores, Fatso's gang has been harassing us incessantly.
Fatso's gang?
Common thugs in the church's pay. City's full of gangs like that now.
They threatened Nisa. Said they round off her pointy ears with a carving knife.
They don't let us perform. Chase away spectators, destroy our instruments. Lately they've taken to lurking outside our home. We're at wit's end, no clue what to do.
They harm any of you?
No, not yet. But it's
Dude,
merely a question of time.
seriously, get off the table.
Nisa overheard talking about setting fire to something.
All right. Say I get Fatso and his boys to leave you alone. Will you publicize Irina's play then?
Of course. But you shan't find it easy. There's no talking to that lot.
I'm not a great talker anyway.
That is true. I love her hair, not keen on her voice. Oops.
I dare you to say it again. I didn't say nothing.
Didn't say nothing.
So you're the ones.
Oi, Fatso, look what we got here. Is it just me, or you got cat eyes?
Right, he does. Stray cat must have fucked his mum.
Now, what you doing in the city of eternal fire, cat shit?
Giving you one warning.
Leave the puffins alone.
Worms that insulted Hierarch Hemmelfart, called him an whoremonger. I'd sooner snuff out the holy flame itself.
Tell them fucking poets to come down here. Shove their fruits up their blaspheming assholes.
They don't have
Yeah, they
flutes.
play a different tune then, every time they fought.
Mind control.
Leave the puffins alone.
Aye, we will. Alone.
What the hell?
Black magic. He's a fucking witch. Get him!
I tried.
Stop walking into his soul!
Yeah, that's solid. Solid idea.
All right, enough. Damn it, enough.
Pick a fight with a witch. They always do, is the thing. They always pick a fight.
Ah, what a sight! You really showed them. 1-2 over the back, then pow, right in the noggin.
I'll finally be able to leave my home without hiding beneath a hood. Thank you very much.
Come on, it was nothing.
Oh, it was something, all right. And don't dare think we've forgotten our promise. We'll strip our voices ragged praising Irina's new play.
How much will I owe
A
you?
lot of guys are one of the most
Not a
powerful beings in the
copper.
realm game. Exactly.
Helped us out. See no reason why we shouldn't help you. Get half of town to come to the play. Wait and see.
Some quick preparations and we'll be out in the streets.
Yeah, also it was done in
Till
2
the
hits.
next.
Solid kick to the chest, 2 sword strikes, and we were done. Also, yeah, I'd love Cat Eyes. It's because he's a mutant, and oh no, racism is a thing in this world. As if you couldn't tell already by everything being so morally grey that there's a fog over everyone's morals, and it's getting quite boring. Anyway, I'm fine. Game's not sure which way it wants me to go. Her face is stunning, her outfit too, if only she wouldn't speak. Now, that's not her fault. She can't. The voice actor can't change her voice. Okay, Boomer. God damn it! Did you actually hear the thing about German Twitter when OK Boomer kind of blew up, and the fact that it was just hashtag DBoomer, which Twitter was reading as Die Boomer, and people got kind of in trouble for it. I think I mentioned it before. Look at all the prostitutes on the map that you can't see because it's behind my face. This is a brothel. The 3 prostitutes in there. Sex workers, sorry. I had to mentally readjust my vocabulary. Racism and things, but ironically there is zero skin color. Exactly. Like everyone's white. It just depends on the size of your body and the tip points of your ears. Pretty great because people saw die boomer and ballistic. Yep. Also, Caseytron's been banned from Twitch for making an extremely ill-advised comment. Caseytron's one of the bigger female Twitch streams. Because you're misogynist. Boom is a generational thing. Stress me something indefinitely over getting to you? Not really. Who do I...
Good fight. Some nice footwork there.
Challenging me, or is it hell you want to face? A Witcher versus the Beast of Metina. Killer instinct versus primal rage.
You guys really from Nilfgaard?
Side of that shirtless dude is bald. Oh my god! It's, oh, that's some uncomfortable rigging going on there.
On the windswept plains of Magdera, brothers forged in bloodshed, veterans of Metina's infamous filthy arenas. Who dares face the wild men of the South? Who will look the beast in the eye?
Like to hire you to help out. We're staging a play.
Need us to kick some ass on stage?
Actually want you to usher. Keep the peace. Make sure no one's ass gets kicked, on stage or off.
It's a broken rib, maybe, yeah.
Wrong man. Ass kicking's what we do.
How about a wager? If I beat Hal, you'll come work for me, gratis.
See, Hal's no fan of mummies. Failed romance. Spare you the details. You'll need something special to convince him. Here's an idea. Take us both on, same time.
Okay, especially
Fight of the century. A Witcher against the two-headed dragon of Metina.
What if I lose?
Oh, you'll lose. But we'll still do your little job. You'll just pay us double.
That's fine. I'm happy to pay 140 crowns. I have 5,000 of the things.
The coin first. Lose, and it stays with us.
I trust this. Pay us dabble. I trust this guy.
Double your wages, as promised. But if I win, I get it back.
I trust him.
Now, finish him. Got something special lined up.
So I was playing Batman, the Telltale Batman series the other day, episode 2, and when you get to the mayor's office, the receptionist had no hair, which would ordinarily be fine, except Telltale in their wisdom decided that there'd be no head under the hair, so there was just no back of her head, and it was really disconcerting. Right, I'm higher level than you are, so. They seemed pretty confident that they were going to win, so...
Lost your nerve?
Hell is the Raz... Oh, that was a nice synchronized punch. Ow! Excuse me, sir, please don't. Kick in the face. Gotta say there's polygons.
Wow. Ain't often you get such a lovely thrashing, Al?
That was very creepy, you were right.
But I can see it on his mug, bugger likes. Time we got some
Oh yeah, he's speechless because I kicked him in the freaking mouth.
You want. For free, hey Al? Your coin? Have it back. And don't fret, we'll get there before any of the dancing starts.
I will admit that the amount of suspension of disbelief that I'm having to do is kind of putting me off playing the game. Because, as Celtic Beast says, everyone knows what a Witcher is. Zero idea they're a killing machine, so they're constantly picking fights with me. And it's just, it keeps happening over and over and over and over again, and it's getting boring. But there we go. Fast travel, thank you. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm going to probably finish this because y'all seem to enjoy watching me play it, but it's getting irksome. Assassin's Creed are much the same, at least I have no idea how to void thrash them. Yeah.
belongs in the fire, not on stage.
How the hell do you know it's a Doppler?
See how Bulk does what he can, but it's technique what matters most.
How's not to talk to, fellow? Actor. Oh, no, too far.
Just look at the freak.
I'm sorry, what? Did you have something to say?
I wish you luck. You'll need it.
Thank you. That's what I thought. Oh, she's there. Whoops.
Ah, there you are.
Managed to hire some ushers.
Wonderful. That's one matter
And the
resolved.
puffins.
Wanted to talk about the text itself.
It's not at all badly written. In fact, I quite like it. I was willing to relax my standards to help Dudu, but we may have something very interesting.
Oh, good.
I've very clear ideas who to cast as the servant, the Witcher, and the Queen, but I'm not certain who should play the Prince.
Yeah, the doo-doo jokes have been happening, Beast. Sad because I found an empty bottle of vape juice at the vape show shop. Go to stop selling and you realize it. Sorry, dude.
These performances bring in much coin?
Well, it varies. On good days, the square is barely capable of accommodating
Sorry, I can't help
everyone.
there.
Other times, we're lucky to earn a handful of coppers. Of course, we shall pay you a fee as well. You're a member of the ensemble now.
Thanks.
Who's gonna play me?
Who's playing the Witcher?
An amateur. It'll be my first time working with him, but I'm confident he'll pull it off.
Newcomer to the troupe?
In a sense. Oh, stop pretending you don't know. I'm talking about you.
Yes, I'll do it.
That's a good idea. Doubt I'll get a standing ovation, but Dudu will see me. That's the key.
Yeah.
But you will make an effort, won't you? Learn your lines, at least.
I'll give it a shot, of course. So, about the princess. Small part, but an important one. Any idea who could play her?
Priscilla would be the obvious choice. She's young and beautiful. Yet, I do have more stage experience.
You do it.
Role's yours. Talent and experience trump looks in my book.
I'm honored. I shall give it my all.
Also, almost nobody in this game is ugly, which is annoying.
So who do you see playing the Doppler Prince?
I'm finding it hard to decide between two candidates. Abelard Ritzer would be the safer bet. He's been part of our troupe for ages, has flawless technique, but he doesn't exactly captivate the crowds.
Who's your other option?
Maxim Bollier, outstanding actor, and audiences love him, but sadly,
Everyone
I'm
beat
not
up is ugly,
sure
totally
he'll show
realistic,
up
true that.
sober, or that he'll show up at all.
Let's try Maxim.
Let's risk it and give the role to Maxim.
He's had a good spell of late, so maybe he won't let us down.
All right, got the cast figured out.
It seems so. Prepared to plunge headlong into your career as a mama?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Start now. Looked over the script out of curiosity. We can start anytime, even now.
Even
Well,
now.
we've no time to lose. Come to the stage.
Yeah, it's like that.
Zoltan,
Zoltan.
what are you doing here?
They told me you like to putting on a play. Were you playing the lead?
I'm not the lead.
Oh, I thought to myself, I'd sooner shave my beard than miss that. Tell me, Witcher, you going to wear hose and a codpiece?
Come, Geralt. You must focus your mind
Oh,
before
Zoltan.
you go on stage.
Good luck.
No, Zoltan. Break a leg. That evening.
And gentlemen, most honorable citizens of the hallowed city of Novigrad, welcome.
Oh yeah, Zoltan's
We
great.
have for you a tale moving and heartbreaking. Its title, The Doppler's Salvation. The players, Witcher Geralt as himself, Katerina as the queen, Leo Raib as the humble servant, appearing as the prince, the delight of audiences far and wide, Maxime Bollier. And as the princess, renowned artiste, beloved queen of the stage, Irina Reynard.
Round of applause. Yeah, the game does have troubling standards and design choices. Put it out. So I'm kind of concerned about Cyberpunk because of one of the previews I read where you were just beating up black people who were just a voodoo gang.
Majesty, the monster slayer awaits. Your summons he's answered and stands at the gates.
Show him in. I must speak to the man. Lest that dread beast take my daughter's hand.
Also, everyone's eye makeup is on point.
Witcher, your task is a matter most tender. A monster shall show at tonight's feastly splendor. Stand guard, beware, kill the beast if he shows, and a grateful queen shall reward your woes.
To slay beasts most foul, 'twas for this I was made. I kill as my calling, not just to get paid.
Woo!
He's swallowed the bait, this fool of a witcher. I'll ensure the foul bow reveals his true figure. The monster revealed.
Also, did he practice
the
your lines?
witcher
I did
shall
not.
strike. The beast will he slay.
That bed
Thrust
just
his
appeared.
head on a pike.
Ah, my child will pity her love, this beast.
That bed's
but
just a 2D
fiend
texture.
And a maid. No, this must cease.
Gathered are we, a host fair and noble, to celebrate this day, the princess's betrothal.
Alas, no monster do I see or hear. Perhaps midst the guests he hides, in fear.
Oh no, where's Dudu? Act 3.
My dear, long have we hid our love's tender fires. It's still
well, Maxim's drunk then.
Deceitful like liars. Tonight shall it end. Be my wife. That's my plea. Our hearts torment.
That woman's hands were in the
over,
wrong place
We shall love
for her face.
centuries.
Oh, darling, I will, I will, I will.
Wait, with wine must we toast this moment joyful. If not, a foul curse shall rend your lives woeful.
This is terrible.
Ah,
She didn't have a
this is
cup.
Not wine, but a brew spiked with silver. Soon all shall see my true monstrous figure.
Doesn't rhyme.
Hark.
His hands are going through his hat.
Hark. 'Tis no prince, but a Doppler imposter.
Magic.
If the maid loves him, it seems we've lost her.
Behold, Witcher, the beast of which I spoke. Unleash your sword. Let fly the killing stroke.
Stop. Stop. Beast or man, 'tis my love, my betrothed.
Sheath your blades. Fear a Doppler? 'Tis a thing most foolish. Changing one's shape does not make one ghoulish.
A big
Remember,
cockle.
'tis not flesh a monster makes, but a heart that is base, such as in this knave aches.
Witcher, 'tis true.
Wait, what?
This wretch's foul suspicions tainted my mind with
Oh,
this
I see.
plan so malicious. The Doppler must live. My daughter he'll wed. Beast or man, she loves him truly, without dread.
'Tis our tale's end, good folk, and its moral is this. No monster is he whose shape can shift.
The Witcher is just a true Doppler's friend.
Where's Dudu?
But you, foul page, in chains you shall end.
Guard! Call the guard! Remove the traitor at once!
Hey, hear the princess's command? Come up here.
Nice close-up of boobs. Yes, definitely. Oh, there's Dudu.
Come on then, governor. Up you go. On stage.
Toss the traitor scum in the dungeon!
Audience participation.
Don't be afraid. In the end, everyone will live happily ever after. Doppler and princess wed the same night. The servant's heart melted. He wept at the sight.
Dopplers to the stake! Burn them all!
He's right. I'm mummers. Don't know the Eternal Fire's commandments.
Blasphemers!
That guard's
Ought to
just
teach them
floating.
respect for the faith!
What are you on about? Shut the fuck up and clap before I tear your new arsehole.
Oh, Hal.
Tear me a new one? We'll see about that. On your feet, boys! Give them a taste of hell in the name of the church!
Give us a hand, Witcher. Can't take them on our own.
Gladly. The rhymes. Well, it's got a rhyme.
Rumble time! Stop walking into his soul!
Yeah, the sword that I wasn't actually swinging at the time. Stop trying to hit me and hit. Oh, I got hit 3 times. I should not. Smack talk. You know what? Let's just go ahead. Which is good because I whiffed that. Come on. Wow, that was no wind up on that animation at all. I thought I had the crossbow equipped, not a grenade. There we go. You saw nothing. Chicken sandwich on that guy. Ham sandwich, chicken sandwich, bag. Couple bottles, couple eggs, another chicken sandwich. Also, that lady literally didn't see the crowd flipping when she ran out, standing in the middle of a pitch battle. Yeah, the NPCs are, let's say, hardcore. What up, Zoltan? Come on, roast me, dwarf. Roast me.
Get out, pal.
Oh, not. There's Dudu.
Geralt, you recognized me. How'd you do it?
Greetings, Dudu. Heard about that souvenir Horson left on your face.
So, you know everything? Have you seen Ciri?
No. Still looking for her.
Geralt! Masterful! You did great. Haven't they laughed that hard in ages? Lads won't believe it when I tell them.
Explain one thing to me.
Thanks, pal.
How do you and Dandelion manage to displease Reuven, Whoreson, and the Temple Guard all at the same time?
It's not as if we planned it.
I know Ciri went back to Whoreson's to get you. How'd you manage to escape?
I ran after her, wanting to keep up, but I'd have been a hindrance. She called out to me and treated me to shapeshift and disappear. I tried to find them, Ciri and Dandelion. It was as if they turned to vapor. Fearing for my life, I shifted each day, becoming someone else. Even considered turning into Ciri to trick her pursuers, but...
Slow down, Marmalade. Geralt, when did you last see Cirilla? Been a while, hasn't it?
Yes, that's the whole point of the game, actually.
Me likewise. Must be a full-grown lass by now. Do us a wee favour. Show us Ciri for a moment.
Geralt?
Transform. Change into her.
So that we know what she looks like. It's Ciri.
I feel strange. Both of you staring at me bug-eyed. Is that enough?
Yeah. Plenty. Bad idea.
But you need to know what she looks like.
Angry with me, are you, Geralt?
No.
I feel relieved.
And Dandelion? Were you able to find him?
Witch hunters nabbed him, but there's good news
We
too.
need your help. Chat. Your help. With your help, we can free Dandelion.
Menga's dead.
Ugh. A fiend. Good thing someone finally killed it. Though another, just as bad or worse, would likely take its place.
Wouldn't be so quick to assume. Got a feeling it could be a decent fate.
What's he talking about?
No one knows Menga's dead, doo-doo. No one knows Menga's dead.
We think we can free Dandelion.
It'd be awesome to be able
Just
to
need your
shapeshift. It
help.
really would.
What could I do?
Take on Menga's appearance, then go and give the order for Dandelion to be moved to Oxenfurt.
We'll lie in ambush in a ravine en route. Spring Dandelion from the convoy when it rolls by.
Wait.
Oh
not
god,
so
yeah,
fast.
Geralt's face was
How am I to be
well
Menga?
animated.
And I've no notion where Dandelion's being held.
Dandelion's on Temple Isle, imprisoned there. You'll need to find out exactly where.
But what if they grow suspicious? Start asking questions.
I'll bet my best axe no one will pester the commander of the Temple Guard. Besides, you're a Doppler and an actor and a Doppler. Got double the spark to improvise your way out
His
of
axe
any
is clipping through
situation.
the desk to the table behind
Things
him.
get spicy, you'll just nip round the corner and transform into a buxom wench, a jackdaw, or whatever else strikes your fancy.
Of course, it's that simple. Thanks.
Also, isn't the lore in The Witcher that Dopplers kind of get the thoughts of whomever they're shifted as?
No one knows Menga's dead.
Like the memories
no
and
need
things?
to worry about being exposed.
No one save you. Would this have anything to do with the fire at the witch hunter's barracks?
Quite
We were in
possibly,
the area.
yes.
I sorely regret not seeing that.
Listen,
Tristan,
you'll
that-
manage. Everybody
Menga's
believes
on me, the
Menga's
fire's
missing.
not.
You can make up any story you want.
My lads and me will lie in ambush in the ravine. Geralt will then join us and we'll await word from you.
But how am I to contact you as Menga? Send word that the convoy's left.
You'll need to figure that out. Come on, Guile's your middle name.
So, we all clear? Dudu, get your ass to Temple Isle. I'm off to assemble my crew.
The clipping is getting
and we're
annoying.
waiting for you, Geralt.
Yeah, see you in the ravine.
Whoa, wait! Hold on! What happens after? I hope you don't expect me to continue as Menga.
Doesn't sound
Live
weird,
like
Blood Rain.
Chappelle, burning the
Doesn't
occasional
sound weird at
heretic
all.
to keep up appearances?
No, once it's over, we expect to see you at the Rosemary in Time, where we'll all meet.
To get pissed like wild badgers. So, settled? Let's get to work.
Not bad. Not bad at all for your first time out. Just a few minor trip-ups.
The performance in general, what did you think?
I doubt the audience understood it all, but That's to be expected. I'm just pleased the Puffins got the word out. That was quite the crowd. Such a shame Maxim went on stage inebriated after all. Some of the crowd demanded refunds.
That's fair.
Here you are. Your fee. I must admit your style of mumming, well, it's quite minimalist. Did you study anywhere?
At Kaer Morhen, minimum expression means maximum effect. Thanks for the coin. Take care now.
Geralt!
Priscilla!
Take care now.
Not only would you save 80k, but it's what you want. Yeah, that's an expensive thing to do. One of my friends is transitioning now, and they had to raise a lot of money to do it. 2 whole XP. Yeah, so I keep forgetting that people haven't seen every bit. You'll know time level 18. That was a level 12 quest, so because I'm over leveled, it just reduces the XP gain from it, which is incredibly annoying, but there we go. Oh, I'm level 18. Actually, I have a thing that I can do. Hell yes. Hell yes. I can do these 3. Get them off my map. Where am I going? Hangman's Alley. And 10 crowns. Don't forget the 10 crowns.
Oh.
What noise was that? Oh. Just gonna wait for the money and XP to catch up with everything. Yeah, Skyrim World was pretty cool. Honk. Would if it's still on Game Pass, would you all like me to play Untitled Goose Game, by the way? Tell you what, actually, I'll check after this. Hangman's Alley. Oh, I know it's not a terribly long game. The speedrun's like 3 minutes for any percent, because you just clip through to the end of the game. It's pretty funny. They did it at GDQ. Pretty amusing to watch. Because one, obviously I don't know how long this is going to be on Game Pass, but I don't mind buying this, is the thing. You know, eventually, if it is ever taken off of Game Pass. Whereas Untitled Goose Game is a really short game. So, kind of not sure about the value of buying it. So after this stream is up, I'll check see if it's on Game Pass still. Nope. Stop pressing the wrong button, you fool. It's this one. Yep. I love the fact it's a one-shot kill underwater. It's about the only thing I do like about being underwater. It's not a great game for underwater controls. Well, that was that treasure hunt. Stop pressing the back button, you fool. Blood gold. Is that the guy in the... Bodies aren't hard to come by in Velen, but to find a corpse whose hand still grasps the no mentioning treasure, that is a Rare thing indeed. Thus Geralt decided to read them carefully and investigate what strange story they might be hiding. I've stopped the bleeding. I need to collect my thoughts. I could go for help. There's a village not far, but I can hear dogs barking. But people would see what uniform I wear. They'd ask what I was doing in the swamps. They'd figure it out. They'd take everything, maybe kill me. This is Velen, after all. I've lost a quarter blood, maybe more. If the wound is still clean come dawn, I should pull through. I'll leave it daylight. Maybe then the drowners won't attack. I'll bury the treasure and head to Novigrad. Should be able to find a decent man there to patch me up. Someone who won't ask questions, who doesn't care if you're a deserter. All that's left to me now is to pray that no one sees the tracks I left, that they don't follow the blood trail and find the treasure, but no one will come through here. I hope everything will be fine. And then obviously I found it in the dead guy, so I don't think everything was fine. White Eagle Fort. I'll go and see if I'm strong enough to deal with whatever's guarding that hidden treasure as well. No, B. So let's go back the way I came, to the fast travel point. Which I really should put on my map. Just so... Stop pressing the button. Just so I don't forget. There we go. Oh right, yeah, I've got the thing. I keep forgetting I've got the ability that lets me heal when I take a potion. Run past these fellows. Need the fast travel sign, please. Just get me there. There we go. Yeah, a lot of the people in this game sound incredibly healthy. I don't know what you're on about. Found a guy earlier who was collecting plague victims to burn, and then was like, "Oh no, I never catch the plague." And guess what? Guess what he caught? It's the rock troll. Bless his little cotton socks that he doesn't wear. I need to go here. Anyway. Oh, is Geralt's work of art there? It is. I did that, chat. I did that. Banditos. Or... Oh, right, you can't parry those guys because they're pole arms. You have no proof that I had sex with a goat? You gonna try and hit? You gonna hit me? Didn't think so. And now you're dead. And now put your campfire out. I should probably save in case there's a high level monster over there. No horse. Yosh Bubbles, or clip of the troll, and Ollie the other day was sad and stressed and it made a big smile. I have bought to clip as well. So with the horse, if it's less than 200 paces, it's actually just faster to run there. Thank you for the host, Blood Rain. Okay. Unsent letter. My dear Papa, the wedding's over. It's done. It didn't all go exactly like I'd imagined as a little girl, but, well, you always told me to make the most of what I've got. We're travelling now, so I'll send this letter as soon as we arrive. I'll start with what I'm sure interests you the most, financial matters. As I'm sure you've noticed, a few crowns have gone missing from your lockbox, the cupboard's a couple silver plates lighter, and your jewellery box isn't near as full as it once was. I took it as my dowry. No doubt much less than you'd have given had I but found myself a worthy partner, but tough. That's life. Kurt, or as you like to call him, that good-for-nothing bare-arse lazybones, is now my husband. And your daughter's precious purity, which you cared about more than her feelings, tears, or pleadings, well, it's only a memory now. We'll soon arrive at our destination. Naturally, I won't tell you where exactly that is, just in case you get it into your head to come visit. Wherever it is, know that your silver will be enough to set up a nice home. That's important because I'm expecting a child. Are you glad? I doubt it. You always said poor matches only produce mutts and scoundrels, so it's a good thing you'll never have to see this one. Your little girl, Jeanette. Oh, let's not track that quest. That is too high a level for me. Right, that's what guards that. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload the save and not go there just yet because I'd like to kill the basilisk.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp.
And
Some
I can't kill it
peasants
right now.
found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Okay, sorry, I need to send some emails real quick. There we go. Sorry, yeah, I need to send these emails. I would pause the recording, but you can't do that on Streamlabs yet. One email sent. Where is that one? Sorry again about this, but kind of these need sending as soon as I can. Those are 2 emails, and then Facebook Messenger. Play ads? You're alright. Here's a 60-second ad break. YouTube. Enjoy me staring and typing intently at the screen. should really flick some. Subs don't see the ad breaks? Well, then that's fine. Human interaction, definitely good. Right, I've a message to send, and then we can resume the game again. Nope, that's WhatsApp, not my text messaging. Typing as fast as I can. There we go. Let's catch up on chat. Yes, Graham, but her partner works in legal stuff, which could be awkward. Right, anyway, I guess YouTube, sorry about that. I can't pause the recording, so yeah. Let's continue. So I don't want to go that way. Let's clear that marker from the map. We're looking at the desk later and delivery times and stuff. Of course she's happy to be WFH, Belle. She works from home with me. That's actually not a reason to be happy. That is, in fact, the opposite of a reason to be happy. I'm just looking forward to having a chair that isn't a dining room chair. I'm putting 2 cushions on the chairs now. Right. Where's the blood trail? I don't know if you know this about dining room chairs, but they're not made to be sat upon for like 5 hours at a time. Regularly. I assume this. Yep, that was the quest. Hang out with your colleagues. It must be helping you back. They're actually quite. They have nice bags. Oh, that's a follow. Myers, thank you for the follow. Don't really have back problems, but they have really straight backs, which is what I like. It's Maze or Maze. Cool. Thank you for the follow, Maze. Sorry, it's obviously an unusual word for me to see. I will try to remember in the future. But hey, welcome to the stream. Sorry about the slight slowdown there, where I frantically scrambled to get private role-playing gigs sorted out. If you have any questions about the stream, please feel free to ask. Every stream is an AMA. Battlefield loot. Garrett found a mutilated corpse which was carrying some notes. The blood which had soaked through the paper had not completely obscured the writing and made the Witcher all the more curious as to its contents. I always said Muskie was a clever pup. He understands more words than quite a few men. He can do all sorts of tricks. Sit, roll over, and if you give him a scrap of bacon, he'll even shake your hand. But today, why? He's outdone himself. Today. AMAs, ask me anything. I look and there's Muskie running in from the field carrying something in his mouth. I think, maybe it's a hare and I'll be able to whip up a stew, sell the fur. But no, it was a sack all covered in blood, so no wonder he sniffed it out. I look inside, and inside there's a key. A little one all engraved and ornamented like it fits some fancy chest or box. So I think, maybe there's treasure hidden hereabouts, and that's what this key is for. So I think I'll go for a walk, see what I can see. If I find it, I swear to Muskie's going to eat nothing but veal for the rest of his days. That blood on the sack's got me a bit worried though, but I'll take a thick club with me, so if anything pops out of the bushes, it'll get a thumping. You don't live but once, so you might as well take some risks, I always say. I would drop my high emote, but it's not been approved yet. Hopefully by Monday it will be. But yes, always feel free to ask anything in these streams. I am obviously playing quite a long game right now, but this is... There's a hole, apparently. This is a variety channel. I do take breaks from these long role-playing games to play other things, like I recently played Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and in 10 minutes the Resident Evil 3 demo, which I'm still a bit salty about. What up, Necker? Oh, it's worse, it's a foglet. Right, you're level 4, I can take you. You're right there. I know where you are, I can see you. I tried to block, but it didn't work. And I'm also a huge tabletop role-playing nerd, so I'll talk about that kind of thing occasionally. Just heal, because I freaking hate foglets. Ever played Tabletop Simulator? I have not. I've heard varied things about it, and that it works really well, but it's very easy to upset, like the game pieces. It is Axie I want. Yes, it's Axie I want. Before I wait. Oh no, I got him. But I'm just generally a huge nerd, and I like hanging out with cool people. Also, this is an inclusive stream. If you couldn't tell from the webcam frame, very proud of Pride here. Right, follow the blood trail from the battlefield. Oh, handy. How do I? There'll be one specific spot. Maybe from the other side. Also, the obviously you had to get through a mature stream disclaimer on the way in, but the discussion can get a bit sexual was the wrong word because we didn't talk about sex, but adult in that kind of thing. Oh wait, I had it. I saw it. Geralt, you're doing wonders standing on that barrel. Oh, I'm just going to keep mashing A and hoping. There we go. I think that was all of the treasure hunts, right? Innuendo-y. And slightly more extra-endo-y. That's not a word. Don't worry about it. Let's do mysterious tracks. In the village of Lindenvale, Geralt came across a highly unusual contract. A certain hunter was worried by some strange tracks he had found in the woods and sought someone who could help him determine to whom or to what they belonged. Oh, there's a fast travel point in Lindenvale. Cool. I guess I'll just run back over to White Eagle. I mean, we just love a good pun here, apparently. Well, I mean, I do. I kind of get wrecked everyone who doesn't, because, you know, I make them in the title all the time. Yeah, you went back. I'm not even going to loot your corpses. I have enough of your resources. Which, I mean, I have a lot of foglet brains, drowner brains, so... The game still thinks I'm in combat, which might be a problem. Shane Sparrow comes from me, from nowhere. Oh, it comes for you from nowhere. I don't understand. Sorry. So good. Stay wholesome. Oh, that's the market. Ah! Get out of the boat. Ooh. Nope, fast travel. Sorry, some people have replied to the messages I just sent out about work stuff. That's my income taken away from me. God damn it. Even working from home is not safe. Well, like that technically wasn't from home. Don't worry, Troll will fix it. Troll will fix every problem. Email check. It's not been approved. Where am I going? You can't pet the dog, by the way. This is one of the worst games I've ever played. What have you missed? Oh, yeah, so 3 players have dropped out of my vampire game. So it's on hold. I've put it on hiatus. Yeah, you can't pet the dogs. And the cats hate Geralt as well, so can't pet the dogs, the cats hiss them away.
Hear about the contract. Any idea what this monster is?
Nay, but proper huge it must be. Slaughtered no less than 12 wolves. Ripped their guts out, but left lots uneaten. Means malice rules it. Makes it kill. Howls and bellows, nights something fierce. Folk are afeard to venture into the woods, though hunger grips the village.
Let's do some haggling.
Could tend to the beast for you, but not for free.
How much do you need?
Let's try for 270.
That's a sum we can agree to.
Excellent. Yeah, I'll just post in the roleplays group, see if anyone's willing to hire me.
Fine, I'll take care of it.
Fortune smiled upon us when it brought you here. Good hunting to ye.
Open burial ground in the caverns nearabouts mid-copse, and a heap of monsters roaming about it.
Hey! Oh, that kind of shame spiral. That man was not on fire, he had a torch. But it means if anyone does want to try a Vampire the Masquerade game, I might be setting one up and I'm totally happy to do it on Tuesdays. Maybe. It's fine. One of them, his wife is pregnant, the other one doesn't want to do it for health reasons, and his partner couldn't make it. She just couldn't get the time off work.
Monster wiped out the whole pack.
It's awkward, but not unexpected.
Big. Really big.
Kind of a Friday evening. My Thursday evening's back, I guess. Although I was only going to have them missing for another couple of weeks. Which was why I was happy to stick it out. But there we go. It is what it is. A lot of people are upset right now and worried, and that's perfectly fine. Where did they go? That's the ones I followed. This way. And back to where I started. I don't think they're up the tree. Hang on, is that a footprint or something different? Oh, hello.
Left a lot of fur when I rubbed against the trunk. Scent's still there.
My favorite, follow the scent. I will. I just
gotta find another way.
Like I mentioned in our group chat, though, I just feel bad asking people to pay. I found another way. I don't think it's the intended way, but I found it. Geralt is sniffier. Oh, I like that joke, Celtic. Also, that was a pretty cool picture you changed to on Facebook yesterday. Very suave. That's a fiend, right?
Died recently. Wonder what killed it.
Oh, wait. Explore using Witcher senses. Do I try and leave? Is this like a triggered thing where I have to leave and come back? Oh, credit to photographer friend. I mean, as someone who is not photogenic in the slightest, it helps having a good-looking model. Oh, up there maybe? I've read that. That's dead. I didn't know if I'd set the wood on fire, I'll be honest.
Paw prints. Fight lasted a while. Another trail. Tracks too small.
Hell yeah, it's a fiend. I always feel bad because it's something that anyone can do.
Both lost
so I just feel bad asking people to pay me for it. What else is there in here that I have not? Geralt.
Tufts of blood-caked fur.
Just stand on the corpse, it's fine.
And short. It's gotta be. Probably competed for territory with a fiend. Have to lure him here somehow.
Prepare some bait based on the alchemy formula. Oh, happily, that was in the chest right there, I guess. Or Geralt just knows it as required. You have a new quest item. I am somewhere like 55, 60 hours into the game, and it's decided to give me a tutorial that I've pretty sure I've already had. You're saying about content writing? Yeah, but good content writing is very difficult. As someone who writes, also, I know this. Anyone can tell a story. How do I pour? Is it a quest item? Have you heard about quests? I have not heard about quests. Please tell me about quests. Where would it be? Potions? Nope. I don't think it would be under weapons. Nope. It's not food and drink for obvious reasons. Quest items, there we go. Oh, there we go. I figured it out.
Done. Ought to attract the choice attention.
I are Ted Genius. Ted Genius, I tell you. Take that. It's just a matter of practice. I've been doing it for 10 years, so I hope at this point I know what I'm doing. Hell yeah. Also, I have volunteered to do some Onyx Path gaming, so I might be showing up on that channel slightly more often until this crisis is over. But if I
5 miles away.
If I do that, I'll obviously host it on this stream so that everyone knows, and I'll try and monitor the chat on this stream as well.
Show. Just gotta wait in the cave.
Hey. Where's the cave entrance? Anyone remember where the cave entrance was? Because I was just trying to drop down onto it, but I guess I'm going to have to run around the bottom and look up. It's there. I missed it. Alright, I can do this again. There we go. I'm not sure that's how you're supposed to do it, but it works. Save the game. I guess just wait an hour, see if that works. Sorry, I thought it kicked me out of the menu, I forgot it doesn't. I was not in the circle. My bad. Wait an hour, see if it works. There we go. Camera, yeah, there we go.
Come on.
What do I know about the Howler? I've read about shorts, I guess. Howler. One is hard-pressed to name another area of our world more thoroughly riddled with monsters than Velen. There is one silver lining to this sad fact, however, the beasts living there must compete fiercely for hunting territory, meaning monsters often end up killing other monsters. An aggressive chort, known as Howler, went on just such a fratricidal rampage, tearing a pack of wolves to shreds before attacking and killing a fiend significantly larger than itself. Howler was a truly fearsome foe, each one of its blows was enough to kill, only heavy armor or the Quen sign could protect one from mortal damage. Particularly to be avoided was its charge, and whenever possible, the monster was best attacked from the side. Devil's Puffball and Relict Oil. Don't think I have Relict Oil. Nope. I have the Enhanced Devil's Puffball though. Do I even have the recipe for Relict Oil? I do, I've just never found the mistletoe. Garrett, hold on a sec, I'm sure I'm entry for you in my book and some appropriate vials. Definitely, definitely.
As bandits and villains say, I'll make remains of you.
Quen. Yep. Catch that again. Enjoy poison. Oh, it's... Stab it in the butt. In the butt. Okay, standing in the poison lowers my shield as well. Would you believe? Oh, what was going on with his feet? I'd eat it. Where's the take trophy option? Maybe spin off Witcher game where you play someone who tames beasts instead. Hell yeah, I'd play that. Time to chop its head off. I feel kind of bad for these, but it's experience and money. Although, I will be perfectly honest, they do all feel kind of the same. And I'm starting to think that CD Projekt Red fell into the same trap the Dragon Age Inquisition developers did with their open world game, and mistook quantity for quality. Oh yeah, Geralt definitely sometimes does not want to kill the monsters. He has a moral code. If it's sentient, like the succubi or the Dopplers, he will prefer. Canonically, he won't kill them unless they give him a reason to.
Oh, aye.
The Chort was prowling the nearby forest. Found itself competing for territory with a fiend, so it turned aggressive.
A Chort? Fiend? Why they be bothering us? Think more'll come? Think they've done made a pact to take our village?
No, they can't take anything
Doubt
now.
it, but I'll be sure to keep my eyes open, see if there's anything else out there.
They're dead.
Cheers then, Witcher. Here, take the purse. All the folk of the village chipped in.
Maybe they can chip in and
Thanks.
get you to shave.
Take care now.
Any other Witcher hunts that I could potentially do? It says I can do these two, so sure, why not? While travelling across Velen, Geralt happened across a village which seemed to have been abandoned. The ghouls lurking amidst the huts gave him a bad feeling about its former inhabitants' fate, so the Witcher decided to kill the monsters and investigate what had happened. I'm just going to check something, because some of these do have objectives you can fail, so I just want to find out. If I can fail any of these. If I talk to him first, I get a better reward. That works for me. Cool, they're in autumn. Okay, I'll be honest, I may have forgotten I was in the village with a fast travel point. That's on me, chat. That's a big whoops. Let's go and haggle for my reward.
I asked her, how do I get my lush to use his hand? Ow! She gave me an
I had my eye on you too. Hear about the contract.
Saw your notice. Can anyone tell me about the monster?
I can. The patrol has been lost. Somewhere along the south shore of Lake Windammer. We must know why.
Not Windermere,
What makes
Windammer.
this Witcher's work?
Some brickmakers live south of here. They call their village byways. Almost empty now. Many have run away. They speak of a monster which kills. Redanians do not patrol there. That would be foolish.
And
And
they're not
robbers do
fools.
not attack Imperials. That would be even more foolish. This leaves one option. A monster.
Unassailable logic.
You must learn what happened to this patrol. The Empire places great value on the lives of its soldiers. Do this, learn well what happened. The reward will be proper.
Speaking of reward,
Need more coin. Offer's not nearly enough.
he does sound like a logical person, doesn't he? Let's go for 275.
This much we can pay.
Deal. I'll see what happened to your patrol, whether there really is a monster in byways.
Good, good.
I mean, it is kind of full of ghouls. I'll be honest, I've been there a couple of times. It's one of the fast travel points I have to fast travel to and then leave immediately. Keep forgetting menus don't automatically close in this game. deal with the ghouls prowling the village. Oops. That one's about to hit me. I do have necrophage oil, though. Hang on, I've got the black blood. Where is it? Is this one? Yes. Sweet, glorious slow-mo. Anyone else think they look a bit like the Lickers from Resident Evil 2? Find the surviving
Anyone there?
villagers.
You can come out. It's safe now.
I'm glad it's not just me. Oh, hey, cutscene. I'm glad it's not just me that thinks that. Oh, there's a hand. Oh, this is just an abandoned site cutscene.
A witcher.
What happened?
Nilfgaardians came plundering, looking for valuables, as if we was rich.
Rich.
Who killed them? Couldn't have been you.
I don't know. Must have been those beasts you slaughtered.
Oh.
This'd be the first time ghouls came to help out a village in trouble. At this rate, they'll be taking jobs off the notice boards before long.
Was how it was. Why dwell on it?
Someone's paid me to dwell.
And who might that be?
That's for me to know.
Time now, just noticing a bit.
Gonna look around.
Yes,
Best
I will
stay
try
out
to
of
wrap
my
up
way.
soon so I don't have to, you know, distract y'all. Actually, I'll probably finish this quest and then just wrap up because I'm feeling a bit... I'm not sleeping well, for perhaps obvious reasons, and it's making me a bit woozy. Sleep deprivation!
Wasn't a fair fight. Didn't stand a chance.
I mean, it's a dog.
Jaws strong enough to crush armor.
Also, I'm getting hungry, so I could do the snack anyway. But we'll see how long this takes me to do. That leg's a bit... Oh, that arm's a bit rigid. And when I'm tired, one of two things happen. I get extremely irritable, or I get very manic. Which, unfortunately, when I've had enough sleep, I also get pretty manic. So it's awkward to tell what's
Thrown
wrong.
to the ground with great force. Internal hemorrhaging. Scent of blood still strong.
There we go.
Ought to follow it.
Geralt of Sniffier is back, everyone. What? I guess I followed the wrong end of the trail. There we go. Much better.
There's nothing there.
Started. I'm just flexing.
Tracks lead to this house. What happened here?
What do you mean? What happened?
You're all still in danger, and only I can help. I'm the only one who can rid you of this threat.
What do I know?
Listen, you. If you don't tell me everything you know,
Nothing,
you could all
apparently.
die. Understand? Is that a burden you can live with?
There's tunnels beneath the village.
Tunnels?
Elven ruins. We scavenge them for trinkets, small treasures. Sell them to Novigrad merchants. No one expected anything bad to come of it. We dug through some rubble.
Stealing from the
Found
dead?
a chamber. The beast
I
slept
see.
inside. We felled the prop so the ceiling had collapsed. Didn't bury the monster though.
Oh, whoops, there was
Give
an
me the
option
key
there.
to the door.
God damn it.
You'd go in.
No. Want to pour wax through its head. Tell you your fortune. Now give me the key. So, correct me if I'm wrong. You dug through to the monster's lair, then buried the entrance, but the Nilfgaardians opened it again to look for treasure. beast killed the Black Ones and returned to its lair. You wanted to bury the corpses, but their stench lured ghouls to the village. Now I'm here. Sound about right?
'Tis as you say. Yes.
I'm going down there. If I'm gone long, run. Barring the door, nailing it shut resolves nothing. There are other ways out of the tunnels. Gotta be.
Gee, there's a lot of blood in this building. There we go. I was like, where do I go down?
Planks can be lifted.
And then I realized I've got detective vision. That was not a great animation. People are leaving my chat like flies.
Armor pierced. Arteries torn open. The Nekimara. Hibernated here till the villagers woke it.
Well, that's a vampire. His favorite part of a witcher doing the witching business. A rock story they present. Yeah, I enjoy these, but I just wish they didn't all feel so samey. Oh, look, there's another way out of the tunnels. Honestly, I would have a game like this at like 20 hours and be happy. Just of doing the witchery things. First purpose up on the story that was not to jingle their set keys in front of your face. Yes. Geralt doesn't really have agency in this game. Take the... No, I'm assuming it doesn't get better. Puffball, vampire oil, and key.
Stench.
Game. One, do you want to render in the roof of this chamber? And two, when I press dodge and I'm not pressing anything else, I kind of expected, you know, dodge. Oh, the monster design's incredible. That was a vampire, that's why I had a bat head. Stab. Anything else worth stealing? That's the way in. Any chests or anything? One might say a vampire bat. One might indeed say that, Celtic Beast. One might indeed say that. There's the chest I was looking for. And there's one right here. For superior swallow, because when your swallow's not good enough, you need a better one. Again, it just looks like it's not rendered in. It is, but it looks like it isn't. Pictures of bats being held and them showing it. Oh, God. Bats in general are adorable. Big fan of bats. Love the bat house at the local zoo. How do I make the superior swallow? Crow's eye and vitriol. It's probably stuff in Skellige. great YouTube channel for me? Hit me with it. Oh, that was weird. That was the back. That was Geralt's head and nothing else. Mega Batty? Oh, I follow a Australian bat adoption page on Facebook.
Hibernating underground.
Related. Although I guess there are loads of bat
asleep for
places
centuries.
in Australia.
An Ekimara?
Vampire. Won't trouble you again.
You got to dab when you sneeze and
Cut
cough.
off its head, drive a stake through its heart.
Did what I had to.
I know that wasn't
Don't
a
go
dab
down
thing.
into those tunnels anymore. Ekimara aren't known to be loners.
You've done well, but others hired you. Said so yourself. They's ought to pay you.
Farewell.
That's fair. I can't argue with that. Why are some of these achievements and not all of them, or none of them? I don't understand. It's like they just had the list of side quests and then threw it up, threw darts at them. Got to pick up. Hey, that's fine, dude. I'm wrapping up after I speak to this guy anyway, so this is the end of the stream. It's been a good stream for achievements. Couple of rare ones from Ori. That one. This is not a rare one. I did wonder what you meant. Job's
Heard about
done.
The missing patrol. Been to byways. A vampire was terrorizing the village.
That's his oh shit face.
This is why they did not return.
Ekimari are tough, even for a group of soldiers.
We will bury them with honors, as heroes. Your reward, well deserved.
Oops. Let's get the next quest set up. Are there any other Witcher contracts to do? Oh, I remember picking up that one. That'll be next time though. Well, next time I play this game. Skellige. I could do the boxing now, I guess, as well. And these. Neato. Anyway, I'm done for now. Thank you for watching, people. Those of you who've been here since the start, I'm sorry the Resident Evil 3 demo was so short. I thought it would be longer, but I guess not. I mean, if people want me to, I can replay it for just to get all the collectibles, but that doesn't seem like a good enough reason to play a demo. So, who knows? But I hope you've enjoyed this. It's only been 3 hours rather than 4, but such is life. Planning to play through it when it comes out? I am. I might leave it a couple of days so all the big channels finish the game, but then I'm hoping to play through it. Yeah, it was only 10 minutes, which is a shame. But it'll go up on my YouTube channel. As for streaming next, in theory Monday. Like I said, if I stream on the weekend, it'll be probably Sea of Thieves. But if I'm going to try for Monday as my next streaming day, because tomorrow I've got work that actually needs doing. So I hope everyone has a good weekend. All of you in chat right now, as far as I'm aware, from active chatters, can contact me on social media if you ever want to talk. Beast, I'm sorry I haven't been on Steam recently, or in a while. I keep meaning to, but it's just time. What is time, and who has it, and how can I get some? Emote check has still not been approved. But yeah, have a good weekend. See everyone around. Hopefully I'll be back next week. Hopefully soon also we'll have a proper office space sorted out. I mean, anyway, YouTube, see ya.